Do you ever feel nervous when you try to speak English? You understand everything in your head, but when it's your turn to speak, your mind just goes blank. You know the words, you know the grammar, but somehow, when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. You start thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if I sound funny? What if people laugh at me? And then you stop speaking. You just smile, nod, and hope no one asks you another question. And later you feel bad because deep down you know you can speak, but your confidence disappears at the wrong moment. If that happens to you, don't worry. You're not alone. This happens to almost every English learner. And the good news is, it's not because your English is bad. It's because you don't feel confident using it. But here's the truth. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build, step by step. And that's exactly what we'll do in this video. I'll show you simple, practical steps that will help you become more confident in English, even if you're a beginner. No difficult grammar, no boring theory, just easy methods you can actually use in real life. So make sure you watch till the end because we'll go through everything step by step. And now let's start with step 1. Step 1. Stop judging yourself while speaking. The first and most important step to build confidence in English is very simple. Stop judging yourself when you speak. This is the number one reason why most learners lose confidence. They don't fail because their English is bad. They fail because they keep judging every small thing they say. Think about what happens when you start speaking. You're thinking, was that grammar correct? Did I pronounce that right? What if someone laughs at my mistake? Your brain gets busy correcting you instead of helping you speak. That's why your mind goes blank. You're not speaking freely. You're checking every word. Remember this. Your brain can't do two jobs at the same time. It can't speak and correct at once. So the moment you start checking yourself, your confidence disappears. Here's what you need to do instead. Don't try to be perfect. Try to communicate. Focus on the message, not the mistakes. Even if you say something wrong, it's fine. The person listening just wants to understand you, not grade your grammar. You can fix mistakes later, but right now your only goal is to speak freely. Try this small practice today. When you speak English, notice your thoughts. If you catch yourself thinking, oh no, that was wrong, stop for a second, take a breath, and keep going. Don't correct it. Just finish your sentence. You'll be surprised how much smoother your English sounds when you stop worrying about being perfect. Confidence doesn't come from saying everything right. It comes from speaking without fear. Now that you understand what real confidence actually means, let's talk about where it really starts from. Step 2. Get comfortable with imperfect English. Now that you've stopped judging yourself, the next step is to get comfortable with imperfect English. Most learners believe that confidence comes after they become fluent. They think once my English is perfect, then I'll feel confident. But that's not true. Confidence doesn't come after fluency. Confidence comes before fluency. You don't wait to be perfect before speaking. You become fluent because you speak even when your English isn't perfect yet. Think about how children learn to speak. They make mistakes all the time. They say wrong words, use wrong grammar, and sometimes even make funny sentences. But they don't stop. They don't feel embarrassed. They keep speaking, and that's how they learn fast.
Adults do the opposite. They study for months, memorize words, and wait for the right time to speak. But that perfect moment never comes. Even native English speakers make small mistakes every day. They forget words, repeat themselves, or use the wrong tense. And they don't care. They just keep talking. So remember this. You don't need perfect English. You need brave English. Because people don't care about your mistakes. They care about your message. Now, before we move to the next step, I want to know something. Which country are you watching this video from? Comment your country's name below, and if you feel proud of your country, add a heart emoji after it. Now, let's talk about Step 3. Step 3. Practice real speaking, not just studying. The best way to feel confident is to actually use English, not just study it. Because here's the truth. You can watch hundreds of English videos. You can learn new words every day. But if you don't use your English, you'll never feel confident speaking it. Confidence doesn't come from watching or reading. Confidence comes from doing. It's just like learning to swim. You can't learn swimming by watching videos. You have to get in the water. In the same way, you can't learn to speak confidently by only studying. You have to open your mouth and speak. Now, many learners say, "But I don't have anyone to practice with," or "I feel shy talking to people." Don't worry. You can build confidence even when you're alone. Here are some easy ways to do it. Number 1. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and talk for 2 minutes. You can describe your day, your plans, or anything you want. Look into your own eyes while speaking. This helps you get comfortable with your voice and face expressions. Number 2. Voice note practice. Record yourself speaking about a small topic. Don't judge it. Listen later, not to find mistakes, but to notice your progress. You'll be surprised how much better you sound after just a few days. Number 3. Daily speaking challenge. Every day, pick one topic and speak for 1 minute. For example, my favorite food, my best memory, or what I did this morning. It doesn't matter if it's simple. What matters is consistency. Number 4. Online practice. Write short comments in English, reply to people, or join English groups. Every small action helps you use English in real life. The more you use English, the more natural it becomes. Your brain starts feeling safe. You stop thinking too much, and your words begin to flow automatically. That's how real confidence is built, not from information, but from repetition. So from today, don't just study English. Speak English, even if it's just for 1 minute a day, because that 1 minute is more powerful than 1 hour of studying. Now, let's move to the next step. Step 4. Reframe your mindset about mistakes. Let's be honest. Everyone makes mistakes when they speak English. Even native speakers do. But the difference is, they don't care. They just keep talking. You, on the other hand, might stop after every small mistake. "Oops, I said it wrong. Will people laugh at me? What if they think my English is bad?" This thinking kills your confidence. Because every time you judge yourself, you tell your brain speaking English is dangerous. And your brain starts protecting you by keeping you silent. So to become confident, you need to change the meaning of mistakes in your mind. Instead of thinking, "I made a mistake, that means I'm bad," start thinking, "I made a mistake, that means I'm learning." Think about babies. When they learn to talk, they say everything wrong, but their parents don't stop them. They smile, encourage them, and the baby keeps improving. That's how you learned your first language too, through mistakes. So why do you expect perfection now? You're not supposed to speak perfectly. You're supposed to speak bravely. Here's a small practice that can help you change this mindset.
Number 1, the mistake journal. Every day, write down one mistake you made while speaking English. But instead of feeling bad, write what you learned from it. For example, I said he go instead of he goes. Now I'll remember it next time. That's it. You'll start seeing mistakes as lessons, not failures. Number 2, laugh at your mistakes. If you say something funny by accident, don't panic. Just laugh. People will actually like your attitude more. Confidence doesn't mean never making mistakes. Confidence means staying calm even when you do. Remember, your goal is not to speak perfect English. Your goal is to speak without fear. Because once you remove that fear, fluency naturally starts growing. Now, let's move to the next step. Step 5. How to keep improving your English confidence every day. Now that you understand how to think about mistakes, let's talk about how to keep growing your confidence every single day. Because confidence isn't built in one day. It's built slowly, with small, consistent actions. And if you stop practicing, confidence starts to fade. So, what should you do daily to keep improving? Let's make it super simple. Step 1. Speak a little every day. Even if it's just for 1 minute, speak. You can talk to yourself, record a voice note, or describe what you're doing. Don't wait for the right time or a perfect situation. The right time is now. Remember, 1 minute of speaking is more powerful than 1 hour of watching videos. Step 2. Surround yourself with English. Listen to English podcasts, short YouTube clips, or conversations while doing normal tasks like walking, cooking, or cleaning. Your brain needs daily contact with English to make it feel natural. It's like watering a plant. You don't pour all the water once a week, you give a little every day. Step 3. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait for big results to feel proud. If you spoke for 2 minutes today, that's progress. If you understood one English video better than last week, that's progress. Write it down. Confidence grows when you see your progress, not when you chase perfection. Step 4. Keep learning, but stay balanced. Learning new words and grammar is good, but never let it replace speaking practice. Think of learning as fuel and speaking as driving. Fuel is useless if you never drive. If you follow these steps daily, you'll notice that English will stop feeling like a subject and start feeling like a part of your life. And that's when true confidence begins. When English becomes something you live, not something you study. So, now you see, confidence in English isn't something you suddenly get one day. It's something you build, step by step, every single day. Every time you speak, you're training your brain to feel more comfortable. Every mistake you make is helping you grow. And every small effort you make is moving you closer to the speaker you want to become. So don't wait for the right moment. Start today. Speak a little, practice daily, and trust yourself even when it feels hard. Because that's exactly how confidence is built. Through small, brave actions. And if this video helped you understand things more clearly, make sure to subscribe to Fluent English Academy because this is just the beginning. I'll be sharing more simple and powerful lessons to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real life. Now, I want to hear from you. What part of speaking English makes you feel nervous? Tell me in the comments below. And if you're ready to keep improving, drop a heart emoji so I know you're in. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next video.